Hey YouTube, this is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. It's crypto and blockchain day here on the channel. I had a couple requests and then I've found a couple other articles and thought while I was digging, may as well talk about these as well. I've also done a video on Hive blockchain, just a video on blockchain, and of course, everybody's favorite, Humble TSNP yesterday. Might do another one or two TSNP here later today. I got some more information about that. But I also found this one, 5 crypto-related stocks you can buy instead of cryptocurrencies. These 5 stocks can give you exposure to the upside and downside of cryptocurrencies. And as you can see, it's just dated here the 22nd, so fairly new article. Buying cryptocurrencies is all the rage now, especially since Bitcoin is now over $50,000 a piece. And I'm sure you've all heard, if you follow my channel, Elon Musk Tesla is bought into Bitcoin, and I've also heard Apple is going to get into Bitcoin. But investors sometimes want to avoid the difficulties and issues that arise with buying cryptos themselves. If that sounds like you, the 5 crypto-related stocks discussed in the article will give you exposure to the upside and downside of cryptocurrencies in a more traditional package. Buying these stocks will help you forego the hassle of trying to buy cryptos and deciding where to house them, but most of them have a high correlation to the variance in the underlying cryptocurrency to which they are tied. And the 5 are MicroStrategy, ticker MSTR, and the nice thing, all these are on the NASDAQ, so you should be able to buy these on Robinhood if you choose. If you're looking to get a different platform other than Robinhood, I have several links in the description. Whether it be Webull, Moomoo, Firstrade, those are all good platforms. I use all of them. RIOT I've covered on the channel here before. Marathon I've covered, and Alt Global Holdings I have not, and ZW Data Action Technologies I have not covered either. The first one is MSTR, and I have it pulled up here on Robinhood, and you can see this one has just blown up today, 18%, up over $126. If we look at it over the month, it's had a pretty nice run up. I do not own any of this one. I don't think I own any of the 5, but here we are talking about them, so I'm not going to say that I'm not going to pull the trigger in the near future, but so back to MicroStrategy. This engages in the provision of enterprise analytics and mobility software. Firm designs, develops, markets, and sells software platform through licensing arrangements and cloud-based subscriptions. Founded in 1989, a $8.62 billion market cap, and not very much volume. And as you follow my channel, you know I'm here in Omaha with Warren Buffett, and Charlie Munger's pretty much his sidekick. Is here talking about Bitcoin. MicroStrategy is a software company that has been buying a large amount of Bitcoin. For example, it has $9.2 billion market capitalization, but has purchased 70,784 Bitcoins at an average price of just $16,000. Wow, that's an awesome investment, each over the past year. However, since Bitcoin is now over 53,000, its Bitcoin holdings are now worth over $3.8 billion. That represents a little over 40% of the market valuation. Moreover, on February 17, the company issued $900 million of convertible notes, and probably about $1.1 billion after the green shoe option. And feel free to pause the video and read the rest there for yourself. The next is RIOT Blockchain, RIOT. RIOT is a 4.8 billion market cap Bitcoin mining company. It uses hoards to specialized ASIC, application specified integrated circuit servers, to hash out the formulas needed to solve the mathematical algorithms that release portions of Bitcoin to the company. RIOT is getting deeper into the business with recent purchases of William White. That reminds me of Walter White from Breaking Bad. However, so far the company has not indicated it is going to hold Bitcoin or any other crypto as an asset. This is therefore a play on Bitcoin mining revenue, and it is a hash rate capacity, not so much a proxy for owning Bitcoin. Several other Bitcoin mining stocks are also worth looking at, such as Hive. And like I said, I just did a video on Hive, so it's kind of funny that I just did a video and now we're talking about these. And I just did one on Argo. Both of these are foreign companies, but they cannot be easily bought in United States brokerage accounts. However, there is one U.S. Bitcoin mining company that is also purchasing large amounts of Bitcoin. And so if we go over here, I might just click on that to open that up, and we'll take a look at that as well. So if we take a look at RIOT, it's currently at $52.40. It's also had a awesome run up. It's basically tripled in price and then some. So up over 151%. They engage in the provision of investment services to the blockchain ecosystem, as well as manufacturing and the vitro substances. Its portfolio includes Veride, CoinSquare, and TestPay. Company was founded on July 24th of 2000 and a $3.89 billion market cap. Next is Mara. Mara and RIOT are two of the most popular ones that I hear about. Mara Patent aims to be the largest Bitcoin mining company. In addition, it is purchasing large amounts of Bitcoin with its treasure assets. I wrote about the interesting stock earlier this month and did a sum of the parts analysis. Suffice it to say, because the company recently bought $150 million in Bitcoin and has $712 million in cash and Bitcoin on its balance sheet, its price could grow. However, since then, Mara stock has moved up a great deal. The cash and Bitcoin now represent about 18.3% of its 4.09 billion market capitalization. However, it continues to purchase Bitcoin or store the Bitcoin it produces. It could become a much larger percentage. For example, based on an interview that the CEO gave recently, Mara Patent will mine 55 to 65 Bitcoin per day. In the article I wrote, I estimated that his gross operating margin will be 1.736 million per day and 600 million in free cash flow per year. So very interesting. Could be one to look at. I've looked at these and thought about pulling the trigger on them, but I haven't. And here's a look at Mara. $33.20, over 450% in the last 3 months. 77%, we'll call it, in the last month, and not too great of a last week. And just we'll call that just kind of flat here today, but next on the list is Alt Global Holdings, DPW. The next two stock ideas and much more speculative, so take these ideas with a grain of salt. They have a connection to crypto mining and could move up with the rise in cryptocurrencies, but they are highly speculative in nature. Alt Global is sort of a mini conglomerate based in Las Vegas that is building a server farm in Michigan and is getting back into blockchain mining. This was after a disastrous attempt in the earlier where it co-located its mining operation. However, now Alt Global has recently raised $50 million, bought its own facility, lowered its energy costs. It will be leasing out space and other miners plus mining on its own. And feel free to pause the video and read the rest there for yourself. And if we look at it over here on Robinhood, and this is Alt Global Holdings. If we look at it over the 3-month, it's just been kind of up and down. It looks like it's just kind of volatile, all over the place. All of these, if you're looking to get into them, again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice. Just be careful with all these because they are up and down. Bitcoins can be all over the place, and a lot of these cryptocurrencies can be all over the place as well. So you can see it kind of runs up and then kind of comes back down. But this is the development, manufacture, and sale of customized and flexible power system solutions for the medical, military, telecom, and industrial markets. Next is ZW Data Action Technologies, ticker CNET. This is a highly speculative Chinese stock listed on the NASDAQ that recently raised $18 million and announced its intention to get into crypto mining. ZW Data Action Technologies calls itself an integrated online advertising, precision marketing, data analytics, and other value-added services company. This is somewhat hard to understand. Right now, CNET has a $90 million market cap after its crypto mining announcement and cash raise. And feel free to pause the video and read the rest there for yourself. Again, this is on Investor Place. And if we go back over here to Robinhood, and again, CNET, ZW Data Action Technologies. If you look at it over the 3 months, it's kind of had a nice run up, almost 120%, 43% in the last month. And just like some of the other ones, it's just kind of ran down. So, and we'll just call that pretty much flat for the day. Starts up, runs up, just kind of like the last one, and then runs back down. And again, this one engages in providing advertising, precision marketing, online to offline sales channel expansion, and the related data services to small and medium enterprises since 2003. And a smaller market cap, 127.56 million. So kind of an interesting article. I thought I would throw that in there since I've been kind of on a crypto craze today. So not really what I had planned, but I had a couple requests and did one on Hive and wanted to do a little bit more in-depth one on blockchain since I've gotten into the TSNP, the Humble Pay. And so it's all interesting, all a good learning experience. So here's Charlie Munger on Bitcoin by the Unspeakable, and this is just dated here today. Shares his thoughts on Bitcoin. Reminds me of what Oscar Wilde said about fox hunting. He said it was the pursuit of the... But pretty much what I read to you is what he said. It looks like it was a short video, but that's it about the 5 crypto-related stocks you can buy instead of cryptocurrencies. If you have any of these, let me know. Like I said, RIOT and Mara is the most popular ones that I've heard of. I have not purchased shares of any of these. I'm not saying that I'm not going to. If I did, I would probably start with RIOT, and then Mara, and I don't know, it'd be a toss-up between the other three, but closest I'm getting to them is TSNP Humble Pay right now, so but that's it for this one. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel, and comments are always welcome, and happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.